Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys have not been here before, my name is Emma and welcome. Okay, so today I have my sister here with me and we're going to talk about what no one tells you about Liberty. So let's get to it. So my sister is a senior and I'm a sophomore at Liberty University. And we're going to talk about everything you guys want to know about Liberty University. Whether you're trying to decide if you want to come here or not, I'm going to give you all the tea you need to know. So I have 4 sections: classes, social life, campus life, food options. All right, let's get to it. So first of all, classes. We're going to talk about that. The number 1 rule I have for you guys is to not take an 815 class. I mean, sometimes you won't have a choice. You'll have to take it, but if you...
Let me tell you guys about 815s. So I'm a senior, and there's some classes that I literally cannot take unless I take it as an 815. And I absolutely hate it. But do not take 815s. Except you're a morning person, which I don't know much if y'all are out there. But if you are a morning person and you want to be done in time, go ahead and take that 815. But every other day, an 815, nope, not for me.
Also, with classes, if you come in as a freshman, you're going to have to take a lot of the Bible gen eds that they have, and there's a lot. There's Theo, there's Bible, there's religion, there's Evan. Know that coming into Liberty. I think these classes are like 2 to 3 credits each, so it's mandatory. Everyone has to take it. It's just what you have to do.
Also, if you're a transfer student, you also have to take this gen ed, so be careful, because it can hold you back if you don't do it the right way.
Yes, let's talk about transfer credits. My sister's also a transfer student, so she can help you guys out in that department.
Transferring to Liberty. I love Liberty so much, but it made me a super senior. I was supposed to graduate last year, but because of their gen eds, and also I did switch my major a few times, but there were some gen eds that they didn't accept, and some other like credits for the major I was in that it didn't accept as well. So I kind of had to like do some classes over again, or like do some additional classes. So that kind of kept me here like an extra semester. Is it? I think it's an extra year actually. Let me think. An extra semester or an extra year. And I will be doing like my internship in the summer coming up. And I will also be taking probably 1 more class. If you're a transfer student, just make sure that you're covering all the right places. Make sure that you're like doing your best to make sure that you're not behind. Some credits may not be accepted and things like that.
Yes. So all the professors are pretty nice, but if you're a STEM major, watch out. You need to go on Rate My Professor. My sister knows how I struggled with this one professor that I didn't go Rate My Professor on, and I'm really struggled in that class, and it impacted my grade a lot. So you can be the best student, but if you have a bad professor, they might tank your grade, and that's no bueno, okay?
We call him Brain.
We call him Brain. Let's see what else I have for you guys. Get to your classes on time. They do take attendance. I know seniors don't get any attendance, but they take your attendance, and I think like...
With Top Hat.
Oh yes, with Top Hat. Top Hat costs $80 to take your attendance. I think it's $80 for like 5 years.
Yeah, get that one.
Yeah, get that one.
But if you're a transfer, it may be different. You may need to get a different one.
After a couple times, they start to dock points off your grade, and that's not fun. We're going to talk about social life. Yay! Partying! Yeah, no. Let's talk about how the people are in general. Everyone is nice in general at Liberty. Like, no one's going to be mean to you or anything. But just know that you have to be outgoing to reach people. Whatever effort you're putting in is what you're going to get out. And Liberty is a cliquey school, so...
But don't try too hard.
Yeah, don't try too hard. Don't be a try-hard. No one likes that.
People make me laugh.
But yeah, just chill, just hang out with whoever you vibe with.
Because the school is a good size, I feel like everyone has their own people. If you may come in freshman year and have different friends sophomore year, and maybe have different friends junior year, but that's okay because we're constantly changing, go through different things, and we relate to different people at different points in our lives. And there will be some friends that stick in the long run, but honestly, everyone is gonna find their person here, in my opinion.
Get out of your comfort zone, make some friends, especially if you're a freshman, because being a freshman is a crucial time, like especially the freshman and sophomore years, because after you become a sophomore, everyone kind of has like their group of friends that they hang out with.
Yeah, I like as a freshman, there's a lot for you to do, for you to get integrated into the school, which is a good thing that I think they do. And then when you get involved with like clubs, or you know, you get more involved with the school, they have like open mics and what else? They have like, I guess, football events. They have like tailgates and stuff like that. They have community events, and they have just a bunch of events. You can always find an event going on at Liberty.
Making friends in class. You guys probably want friends in your majors just because you want to know the ins and outs of everything and have somebody to go to when you forgot the homework or something like that. But I want to tell you right now, it's kind of difficult to make friends in class. It's a little bit easier if you have labs because it's a smaller group and you guys can actually talk to each other. But when you have those big lecture classes, no one wants to be the kid that's talking when the professor is talking and then like start anything. So
as you like progress on like to being like a junior or senior, you start to kind of see the same people like in your class, and then it's easier to make friends that way. Like you can ask whoever for help because you've seen them like in several classes. So it's easier as like time goes on to make friends.
Also about the social life, everyone at Liberty, almost everyone likes to go to the gym. They love to be active. I don't know what it is. They love to go to the gym. I see people all the time in sportswear decked out to go to the gym.
Gym shark.
Gym shark.
I'm sorry. I feel kind of left out.
It's fine though, but I need to get some gym shark before I go back.
You don't need to do anything. Just be yourself.
Thank you so much. That's a word. Campus life. So when you come in as a freshman, you're going to have to live on campus and have a meal plan, sadly. Different kind of places to live on campus. There's Commons, which is kind of like a hotel type feeling. There's no kitchen, there's one bathroom, and then it's you and your roommate sharing that space. To be honest, it's a cubicle is what it is. It's a cubicle with a bed, a microwave, a fridge, and a sink. So, shameless plug. Go watch my dorm tour after this video if you want to see how Commons looks like. There's East, which is where I'm thinking about moving. It's more of an apartment type feel. It's right across from the college. You have to walk to get there. I think, how long is the walk? I heard like 10 minutes.
It really depends. I think it's about like 10 to 15 minutes.
So you have to share a bathroom with your roommate. And you have a kitchen. You have a fridge, a freezer, basically anything an apartment would have, you would probably have it there. The quad, which is also like that, but the quad is on campus. And same thing, it's apartment type feel, but the walking distance is a little bit shorter. South Tower, which is only for girls. The hill is literally on top of a hill. It's near the Freedom Tower. It also has girls and guys buildings. It's basically a cheaper Commons. I heard people like it because it's more of a community type feeling, where Commons is more everyone is to themselves type feeling.
Yeah.
You have this circle, which the circle kind of looks like a prison, I'm not gonna lie. From the outside, it really does look like a prison. But I heard they have like actual locks for their doors, like keys, which is crazy. And I also forgot to mention, but places like East and Quads, which is apartment style, you live with 7 to 9 other people. Quads is 9, East is 7. So basically how it works out is that each person like shares a room with one other person, and they have their own like space, and then there's a living room and a kitchen that everyone there shares. Those are the only places to live on campus, and there's also off-campus housing.
I moved off campus junior year. The different off-campus housing that I know is kind of like affiliated with Liberty is Oasis and Cornerstone. Cornerstone, they have like different houses, apartments. They have like 2-bedroom apartments, and then they have like 3-bedroom ones where there's one master bedroom and then The other two people have to share a bathroom, basically. And they also have townhomes, which I don't really know much about, but I do know that they do have that. And it really feels like a community. It's very safe there. That's where I lived when I moved off campus. It's very safe down there. If you move off campus, a lot of your friends probably live in Cornerstone already. They have like a little cafe in there called Bean Tree. The Oasis, I think, is about like 6 people in one apartment, but it's also really nice too. That one comes fully furnished, but one downside is that the rooms are kind of smaller than the ones in Cornerstone, but Cornerstone is not fully furnished. So if you want something that's fully furnished and closer to the school, 5 minutes drive. And then Cornerstone, depending how fast you drive, it's about like because I'll be at 90 on the highway. But Cornerstone is about like a 7 to 10 minute drive. It's not bad at all. But right now I live downtown, so there's like other housing that you can find if you choose to move off. You don't have to live in a specific place. Moving on from that, I will say when it comes to parking as an off-campus student, you want to like get to school at certain times. I know that like on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can be lenient until like around 10-ish, 12-ish, because there's not really any 8:15s like that. And then during convo, like some off-campus students may not come because we're not really required to if we're like seniors or juniors. So yeah, you have to get there like at a certain time. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you have to get there before like before 9 o'clock, I would say, because people have like 8:15s and like 9:45 a.m. classes that day, and a lot of like people come filtering in. So you have to make sure you get there at like certain times, and then like after, as the day goes by, parking kind of gets easier. But yeah.
Curfew. Let's talk about that.
Boo! Boo! I hate it here.
There's nothing really to do on campus anyways, but it's just like you're finally an adult and then you have people telling you got a curfew.
Well, we are all our Cinderellas.
Yes. We go back to our dorms at 12 a.m., 12:30 in the weekend. Like, it makes a difference. Like 30 minutes. And then on Wednesdays, it's actually 10 p.m. because of community groups. So that's that. Also, I forgot to mention, you have to watch Convo on Wednesdays and Fridays for, I believe Convo is about an hour. Right now, they're doing it online. But before, it was in a building. Everyone would have to walk there, check in with their RAs.
It was like a Hillsong concert.
Yeah, to watch Convo. The RAs are kind of strict in common, so watch out for that. But if you east and like the apartment style living, they're not that strict. Food is very repetitive, redundant, and annoying. So I recommend moving off campus and buying your own food.
At least we have Starbucks.
Yes. So basically, there's 2 meal plans. There's the basic meal plan, and there is the not basic meal plan. So the basic one, you can go to the Rot, and some select places on campus will have like a menu for you guys that you guys can order off of. And then the more expensive one is like you can go to anywhere, and it's called a plus swipe. You can use a plus swipe for any select places that they have on campus. And I believe at North, where the gym is, there's also Chick-fil-A. There's a smoothie place. There's a salad place. There's a sandwich place. So there's lots of places to use your plus swipes at. That's what I recommend, getting the plus swipes, because they're only like $200 like difference. So yeah, to have more options, I would say do that. And make use of the Rot if you're trying to eat healthier. And I think that's all I got to say about food.
Yeah, and as a commuter students, we do have options for swipes. I know they have like a 30 swipe plan, 30 plus swipes plan, 61, a 91, and then you have the option of getting like a full-on meal plan, the basic one and the plus swipes. So when it comes to like we call it commuter swipes, if you can like swipe back to back. But if you have like a plus swipe or a basic swipe, you have to wait an hour after you use one swipe to use it again. But that doesn't count if you go to the Rot. You can swipe as much times, I believe, for the Rot.
That's all we have to talk about with you guys. But to end this video, where's your favorite spot on campus?
My favorite spot on campus, I really like DeMoss. I would say I really like DeMoss. But I love Starbucks, okay? And my favorite spot will have to be the SGA in DeMoss, because that's where me and my friends hang out. So that's it for me.
My favorite place is the library because it's very aesthetic
Oh,
and
yeah, I love the library.
and I live there.
No, she literally does. Every
That's
time there's
my
study
home.
room.
Yeah, that's literally my home.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it. That is all I have for you guys for this video. Do not forget to subscribe and like and share and all that jazz. I will leave my sister's Instagram in the bio and my Instagram, not in the bio, oh my gosh, the description.
Bio.
So you guys can stalk us a little bit, and we will see you guys I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yes,
Bye.
bye.